Here is Thailand Golf, so thank you for tuning in. What's in the bags? We're going to get right into it. Now, what I'm going to start off with first are my wedges. Start off small, go up big, and the final will be, I guess, my putter. Just because the driver really never really gets used. Some may think that's a little weird, but now I got them all in order here. Some may think I'm a little weird or crazy, but I like to have anywhere 3 to 4 wedges always in my bag. So what I've got here is that I've got a Cleveland Special 45, or Cleveland Special 45 degree pitch and wedge here. Next, this is my Nike VR 52 degree wedge. Let's see if I can pull that up nicely on the screen. Right there. Now available, but my 52 Nike VR, I don't mind it. Downside on this was purchased used. This has I believe it's the oversized or mid-size Lamb King grip, which I'm not much of a grip person. My clubs I gotta get re-gripped anyways, but this Lambkin mid-size, it's hard for me to hit this real solid and pure when I need to be, or when it needs to be hit solid, just because all my other clubs are just your standard size and nothing funky is going around with it. So on to the next club is the Cleveland Rotex 2.0 54 degree or 12 bounce. Geez, I use a lot of times. The odd times I use it in a bunker. I got it all black. But that's what my next wedge is mainly for. My bunker I'm not much for real close. I need to do a quick flop shot or anything, but yeah, when I 54 went to my local golf town, Rotex, I tried this club out because I knew I needed a few extra wedges. And this one, after hitting, 4 shots, I knew this Cleveland wedge was the one I needed to go to. Now, this is a club I can definitely get behind, and it's a club I use a lot of times. The odd times I use in a bunker, but that's what my next wedge is mainly for, is my bunker play, or if I'm real close, I need to do a quick flop shot. So, yeah, my 54 Cleveland Rotex 2.0, honestly, I've loved it. Now, this one, this is why this club will never get swapped out of my bag. Now, on to my irons. Now, we'll start with the small irons first, which would be 9, 8, and 7, which, in all honesty, they're all the same. But the way I have my irons put out, they're a little, some may say unconventional. So, with me, these clubs are my backups. They're my first ever clubs. And honestly, once you get used to playing with them, you get to know your yardage real quick. And they're not a real forgiving iron, to be honest. They're an old club. They were produced back. Don't quote me on this. You may have to go, you can do some searching, but if I'm correct, they were made back in 98. So the technology has definitely gone through the roof. I do notice at least a 10 to 15 yard difference with these clubs, but because I played them for so long, I know how to work with it, and they are the Titleist DTR, so Titleist Distance Through Research, and honestly, I love these clubs. Still hold off for the Titleist just because I absolutely love Titleist irons. I've never had issues with them. Yeah, I went to Nike, but that's just because I got a deal on the clubs I could not refuse. Now, my way my irons are set out, I got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 3 iron. Now, a lot of people I know are scared to hit a 3 iron and a 2 iron. Titleist the same. Now, what I have for 3 iron are 2 different brands compared to my Titleist and everything else. I'm going to be doing my 3-wood and my 4 hybrid at the same time. As you can clearly tell, both Callaways. Now, they are both the same club pretty much. And they are both the Callaway XRs. They both have the Project X 6.0 stiff shaft. All my clubs are a stiff shaft. The reason why I'm not introducing my driver, which is a TaylorMade, is because I actually get more yardage out of these 2 clubs than my driver altogether. When it comes to this hybrid, yes, I can easily drive a par 4 green to about 286, I believe. So now, these are my 3-iron, I guess you can say, woods. The reason why I don't have that in a hybrid is because I'd rather feel the ball. Hybrid's not much of a this wood. This is just something 3-iron get out there. 3-wood. A 3-wood XR. I use this mainly on the tee. One thing that I actually find that helps with these 2 clubs, which is why I went to Callaway for them, is that they both have that, I guess you can say, that little speed slot right inside underneath the club. Now they both have them on my hybrid and my 3-wood, so this is why I rock these 2. And in all honesty, I don't think I'd ever change from Callaway for my hybrid and my wood, just for the fact that I've never shot anything any smoother than that and haven't had the face response. And now for the ball. Now, I've sometimes bounced between the TP5, the Callaway Chrome Soft, and the Titleist Pro V1s throughout the season. But what I've been seeing more so is, or more so lately, when the last few times I have golfed, I've always really stuck to one ball. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a few courses I played at where the Chrome Soft, Callaway Chrome Soft, 100%, that's the first thing in my bag, because I know the way that course is, I know the way that ball reacts off my club face, and just the feel overall, I know that would be the ball I need. Now, that's just me. I can't say many other golfers are like that, but they're all the odd few. But 90% of the time, what I'm playing in my bag is the Titleist 1 Pro V1. Now, this here, why do I choose it? Not for the reason that most people may think. A lot of people may try to say, oh, it's just the most expensive ball out there, and that's just, you want to have the most expensive everything. And before I forget, actually, the putter. And believe it or not, this has been in my bag for about 4 years now. And that is the Odyssey White Hot XR7. It has the Fang design and with the true alignment to it. Now, when it came to me, this is probably one of the most expensive ones I've had in my bag. I just love it because when you're putting, you get the nice soft feel right off the face. It's been, like I said, about 3-4 years I've had this club, but so after all that time, I looked for the price range on this, and it was on sale, so I was real happy about that, and I picked it up. So that's basically what's in my bag for 2020. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification, as I am hoping to get some pretty fun content to you guys shortly. And let me know in the comments down below what you guys are playing this year for 2020. And I'm hoping you guys in some parts of the States, I know a few parts in the States, I know some of the courses are still open just because of, I guess, depending on the state you are in and what your governor says. And I know in Canada, I'm not 100% sure because every other golf channel I've been seeing, they've been all states. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also that bell notification. Be updated on every video I upload and be the first to know. Thanks for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys throughout the season.